What's up everybody, it's Priyon Joni, and today I'm going to show you a rig rundown of my live stream setup here in my studio. But first, a word from our sponsor, Direct Music Service. DMS is an online database for working DJs and mix artists. It's the one-stop shop where you can get your music from for your gigs. It's a searchable, organized database with thousands of edits, remixes, and different versions of your favorite tracks from many different genres. What's also awesome about Direct Music Service, if you're always on the road just like me, they have this awesome mobile app so that you can search your favorite tunes, put them on a wish list, and they'll be ready for you on your Dropbox folder when you get home. And brand new for 2020, you can now save some money and get a discount using one of these two coupon codes. Use the code PJMonthly and get 30% off your first month off any monthly subscription. Use the coupon code PJYearly and get 10% off your entire first year of any yearly subscription. Go to directmusicservice.com today to sign up. So over here is where you normally see the perspective of my live streams, but when you back away and look in front of the table and down below, it's an ugly mess of wires. And the reason why it's like that, why I don't take the time to organize it, well, one, some of these cables aren't long enough to roll up, but two, I tend to take the DJ gear and switch it up a lot. And you've seen me do that, so it's going to be in and out. As long as it's not visible from the perspective of the camera on the live stream, then it's fine. And I'm sure a lot of you guys know what this is like when you live stream and just off camera, it's a mess. You'll be surprised what I use for a camera. It's actually my MacBook Air, and I'm running OBS inside it. The secret to getting really good quality video, despite using just the webcam, is the fact that I'm using my ring light. I mentioned that in my beginner's guide video to live streaming. And if you follow this USB cable, which I wish I had a longer one, it goes all the way to my Mackie mixer. Well, why am I using the Mackie mixer? So the way I have this set up, I have whatever my mixer or controller's output going into the Mackie mixer, and I added more different audio sources, including the two keyboards. Funny enough, it's going through this 1/8" cable. I have two microphones set up. There's my Shure microphone here, and then my Mackie EM89D. And my favorite reason for using this Mackie is because the microphone preamps are the Onyx type from Mackie. So when I'm using the microphones, they sound more lush, they don't distort, it takes a lot more to clip them, and they just sound amazing when it's coming out of this little unit. The main outputs via XLR are actually routed to the two main studio monitor speakers, which do have a subwoofer. None of the instruments over here on the desk are connected to the Mackie, so it's only the keyboards, the DJ mixer or controller, and the two microphones going to the Mackie. Now, over here, we have my guitar effects processor. That's actually routed to the auxiliary input of the DJ mixer I'm using. And the reason why I do that is that way it's really easy to control the volume. It's just right here with me instead of me needing to reach over to the Mackie. And on top of that, I'm using all the inputs on the Mackie, so there's no room anyway to plug the GT1 in. If it did have an extra input and it had an EQ, I would probably use the mixer, the PA mixer, over plugging it into the DJ auxiliary input. To elevate the DJ gear, I actually took my Les Paul guitar case, the SKB one that I took to Atlantic City, and I elevated it to just belly button height. So this really helps right here. Now sometimes because I have the DDJ 800, I might not have this, so I just use some of the foam to elevate that so it's not so low. This is my favorite height right here, is belly button height. And over here to the right, I can put this foam here or not, but this is just for a second computer. When I'm using a DJI MS9, you can use a second laptop to DJ from. And this just, it's just a little platform. You can remove it and use it for whatever. But this is my extra space for any accessories or anything I'm going to put down. The microphone, the EM89D, is sitting on a boom microphone stand. And this is a lot easier. That way I don't have to keep picking up the mic, especially if I have the guitar. It's just easy access to talk on the microphone. If you notice, I kind of keep it no farther than the line, maybe just a little farther back, because when this thing is over and I put my head down, I tend to hit the microphone. So I just like it just a little far back, no farther than the front of the mixer. Right now, the setup is a DJI MS9 with two XDJ 1000 Mark IIs, using it with HID mode with Rekordbox 6. This just came out. My MacBook Pro is set up over here. Got a USB hub that connects all three devices. So if my MacBook Air is the camera and the device that's going to be doing the streaming, it's pretty far away from where I am. So how do I control it? Well, when I'm setting it up and adjusting the camera, I do have to walk over there. But what's cool about having the MacBook is I can screen share between them using the Wi-Fi network. And over here, I just have the screen share. Basically, this is the desktop of the MacBook Air. And you can kind of see. And what's cool is, like, if you look, it's not that far from real time. It's very, very quick. So all the controls are here. I can go live if I'm using Facebook or YouTube or Twitch over here. And then I can have a browser open and monitor it on a browser. And I have no problem running DJ software, the screen share, and a browser that's monitoring the live stream all at once. So it's pretty cool how that works with my MacBook Pro. And I don't set my buffer all the way down on my DJ software. 5 milliseconds is where I put it, because I know that if you set it a little lower with all these utilities happening, you might get a glitch. But setting it up this way, it's not that resource hungry. The MacBook Pro can definitely handle it. And this is an older MacBook Pro. This is a 2013, late 2013 model with the 16 gigs of RAM and the upgraded video card. So I mentioned that the keyboards are connected. They're actually chained to each other. The XP50 is connected to the accelerator, and the accelerator is outputting to one of the inputs on the Mackie mixer. So they're basically just one channel on the mixer. Volume up. My two guitars are over here, and the wireless system, I did a video on that. It's connected to one of them. If I want to switch guitars, I just switch it to the other one, but they're in easy access. Both have a guitar strap on them. So if I want to pull out either one of them, they're ready to go. Just got to turn the volume up from the foot pedal that is down over here. And if you ever see me like kind of kicking through or just doing weird body movements, it's because I'm trying to reach this pedal. I don't want it in my way where it's in the middle. I kind of want it just out of my way. So that way, when I'm just jumping around and I'm not using the guitar, I don't accidentally step or trip over it. And the reason why I have the two keyboards and the guitar set up is because whenever I'm spinning music, sometimes I just get inspired and I want to just start playing, and it's just ready to go. It's on, it's ready to go. I can start playing during my live stream if I want to experiment. Like I mentioned earlier, the reason why I like using the Mackie is, number one, the microphones, I can have more than one. And also it has really, really good preamps. So it sounds a lot better. Plus, I get the bonus of having a little bit of reverb effect to make it sound more lush. Number two, it's a mixer. It's a PA mixer. I can add more than one source into this device. So if I wanted DJ gear, wanted keyboards, wanted guitar, I can use all the inputs to my advantage. In fact, every input on this is plugged right now. See, the thing about the setup is it's a little bit more advanced than what you guys saw me introduce in the beginner's guide video, but it's not really an intermediate guide because there's a couple elements here where it's not too advanced as far as For example, my camera, I'm not using a capture card with my DSLR, which I would love to, but as you saw, I'm using my built-in webcam on my MacBook Air. All my other DJ controllers are just right here on guitar racks. The 800's just right in the back over there. The turntables are either sitting in the closet or they're sitting in the other room when I'm not using them. In my next two videos, I'm going to show you guys how to get the best audio quality so your signal can be as loud as possible without clipping. And also I was going to show you guys a video on how to get the best video quality despite using a webcam. And spoiler alert, you already know the ring light has to do with a lot of it, but I learned a couple new tools that will actually optimize the video quality and give you a more consistent look between your live streams. So if you got any questions, comments, or anything to add about my live stream setup, please leave them in the comment section below. Would love to hear your thoughts, answer any questions, or learn anything new that I haven't covered here already. If you like this video, please smash that like button. And if it's your first time here and you found this video useful, please click that subscribe button. And don't forget to click that little bell icon so you get a notification the next time I upload a video, including the two coming up that I mentioned: how to optimize your audio quality and how to optimize your video quality. All right, thanks for watching. Stay healthy.